Hello dear friends, welcome. I see everyone is good. Is it true? Yeah. Okay friends. We are together in a new training. The name is What Do Successful Managers Do Right? A new training with effective content awaits you. If you have any questions, please make a note and ask after the training. In this training, we will ask and answer a lot of questions. We will start the training with questions. Therefore, the name of our first session is Questions for Leadership. Here is the first question and the others with answers. What is the most important difference that leads companies to success and determines their fate? It is the difference between good management and bad management, of course. And what is the difference between good management and bad management? It's openness. And what is the biggest item of cost that is not visible in companies? It is the reluctant work of the employees of the company. And what is the biggest reason behind the job dissatisfaction experienced by employees? They are bad management and bad managers. For this reason, people leave their managers, not their jobs and not their companies. Lead manager, who is the person receives predictable results in unpredictable conditions. Leadership is to impress, is to react correctly, is to turn potential into performance, is to bring out the good in you. When does a manager fail? When he doesn't inspire those he manages, when he doesn't realize the impact he is making, when he creates the forgotten class within the organization. Dear friends, I will say something important. Leadership is not a privilege. It's a resource for company. Professional management and leadership is influencing and getting results through others. If we manage today's company with yesterday's knowledge, we steal from the future of the company. Because of that, we have to learn, change, and develop, of course. Who is a leading manager? The leader influences a large number of people around him and manages behaviors, thoughts, and feelings. An influencer leader has a message, has the mental and intellectual background to create this message, has competence of analytical and conceptual thinking, has an effective communication skills. Successful leader activates the factors that create the corporate culture, and he creates on the corporate culture that drives greatly the business results. Corporate culture determines the results, so that there are 6 main factors that determine the corporate culture and working environment: flexibility, sense of responsibility, business standards, giving feedback and rewarding performance, clarity on vision and mission, and commitment to a common goal. I will continue my speech with the other 2 questions that will change our perspective. First question is that, who is a professional person in business life? Professional person is a leader who behaves correctly and solves problems effectively. And here is the second question. Who solves problems in life? Problems in life are not solved by people, but problems in life are solved by just only behaviors. For this reason, professional companies doesn't hire people, but professional companies hires behaviors. Professional people, managers and leaders are people who have the correct behaviors. Correct behaviors of leaders affect people and change their behavior, of course. Dear friends, Management power has three important sources: personality power, authority power, and knowledge power. The question coming now when these three authorities come together, what emerges? Yes, what's your answer? What emerges? The answer is authority. What authority produces? Authority produces trust, just only trust. Because of that, power of personality, power of authority, power of knowledge create authority. And authority builds trust. Here is the other question. Are you ready to give answer? Which determines the manager power the most? Power of personality, power of authority, power of knowledge. Which one is the most important than others? I want to listen your answer. What do you think? Yes, what do you think? Okay, you know. Congratulations to you. As you say, the answer is the personality power that determines the managerial power very much. Power of personality is more effective than others. Professional leader manager is the most effective training tool in a company. Because of that, the personality of the manager is very important. When there is a problem in a company, all employees look at one person who is their manager. They learn what he does and they do what he does. What do successful managers create first in the company that they managed? The answer is trust. The leading manager builds trust by taking responsibility, by convincing your team, by paying the price, by trying to be an example. We can say that if there is no trust, of course, there will be no leadership. What is the power of authority? Position of the manager provides power of authority to use. Position produces authority. Because of that, authority goes to whoever has the position. And what is the power of knowledge? It is the power that arises from the knowledge, skills, and techniques of the manager in a position. Knowledge power is the best way to prove management. Therefore, an effective manager should share his knowledge with the relevant people. I learned two things in 30 years business life. One, no wrong is correcting itself. You need to take responsibility and solve the matters. And two, you can't achieve peak performance without leaving your comfort zone. If you are managers, how should we do these two things? That's the biggest question. Yes, if we are managers, how should we do these two things? We solve the problems without harming people's dignity, and we will force people without bullying. Yes, we will solve the problems without harming people's dignity, and we will force people without bullying. You think bullying. There are two different jobs in every workplace. One of them is system and the other people. Which is more difficult to manage? Yes, I ask you why. Let's talk about this. What do you think? Yes, what's your answer? Okay. I listen you. Thank you for your answers. I want to say a few things about this question. You can manage the system. This requires management and is probably enough. But this is not enough to manage people. You also need to lead because systems are speechless and easy to manage. People talk, people are biased, and people need to listen. So that we have to learn and improve leadership and management skills. In this online training, we will do correctly and effectively. Okay, after this introductory speech, are you ready to improve our leadership and management skills? If you say okay after a short break, let's start. Okay, friends, now it's time for coffee. A note for friends from Russia, Israel, Uzbekistan who participated in the training. Turkish people say afiyet olsun, means that bon appetit or priatnova appetita. Okay? Okay? See you in 10 minutes. Udimsia çerez desit. Minut.